We're back.
All right, we're back after some technical difficulties, which is good. My dad informed me that indeed you didn't grow up in the 70s, but I'll rephrase the question. What was it like to be alive and in the working world in that time?
Well, I wasn't in the working world, but here's how it was. The fact that I had older brothers, 15-year-older brothers, I have vivid memories of what was going on even when I was very young, because you lived those things through your older siblings. If you didn't have older siblings, you wouldn't be aware of it. So decades were quite different. The 50s, the 60s, and the 70s were all quite different. And I have to say that probably each decade got more complicated than the last. Things continue to get complicated even to today.
I mean, it was a time of such rapid change socially. Am I correct?
Well, I think things change now faster than they changed back then. There were some great milestones in those decades, but the pace of change has got nothing but faster. As far as I'm concerned, things are changing faster today than you could imagine back then. Things back then were quite simple. You know, a gallon of gas cost 15 cents. You went to the gas station, the guy cleaned your windows, you gave him a tip. You know, it was just very different times. A buck was a lot of money back then. $1 was a ton of money back then. That's an amazing difference. That's what's caused by inflation. So today you go to the movies and it costs you how much? $7, $8?
Around 10 now.
$12. You buy a popcorn and a soda, you're up at 15. It's $20. $20, man, you could feed a family on $20 for a week when I was growing up. So things have changed a lot.
Yeah. One thing I always noticed about our past is how fast things have been moving technologically. And I mean, I think for you it'd be easier to explain. What was it like to just see like all this new development as you were growing up, getting older? Like, I mean, 80s to today. I mean, the computer, the internet, all that's all new. Like,
it's all new. When I was starting work, computers were punch cards that would go through readers. That was what a computer was. Things were done by hand. People wrote things down. Records were kept by ink and pen on paper. It's very different. It's changed, and it's changed faster since you're alive than it did my whole life.
So speaking as a businessman, how difficult is it to keep up with this kind of change?
It's not a question of difficult, it's a question of you have to do it. You have to keep up, your company has to keep up, because the technology has increased the productivity dramatically. What we do today with 3 or 4 people would have taken a room full of people when I started. And if you don't keep up, you can't compete. So you have no choice but to stay current. When you stop staying current, you're done.
So what does that mean for expenses? Because I mean, as times go on, things are coming out more and more fast. You just gotta keep paying the expenses. And what does that mean for your payroll?
Depends on what you mean by expenses. You know, if you can have a computer and a person productive to complete the tasks that 5 people used to do, which is not an unrealistic measurement when you look at computers today and what they can do in an office environment. The cost of the computer is a bargain compared to supporting 5 employees to do that work with 1.
So would you say that the rise of computers, the rise of this new technology is having some kind of impact on available jobs?
It's taken away lots of jobs. Certain tasks, certain jobs have been made obsolete, but that's how the cycle works. Things change. That's why nobody's in the horse buggy business today.
That's a few wise point.
There's a few specialty guys, yeah, but not too many.
Would you like to have some instruction, Joe? You have anything, Brad?
You know what? I'm going to refer to the question sheet.
Of course. Yes, this one.
Yeah. So, you did grow up in a time of the Cold War. Could you go into maybe like the Red Scare? How did that affect your life?
But it's funny that you should ask a question like that, because my job during the Cold War was with an importing company here in the United sole representatives for the meat industry in Hungary, Romania, Poland, back then was called Yugoslavia, and I actually traveled behind the Iron Curtain before the Cold War ended, and had a lot of experience back then. I can tell you that that period of time, like all periods of time, the reality was far different than what people thought. The people behind the Iron Curtain were told by their governments that the reason the Berlin Wall was up was because everybody from the West would try to get in. When in reality, it was trying to keep progress out. That's just the way it went.
Some good history insight.
That's cool. That's a deep question.
Yeah.
Mr. Chair.
Well, actually, I wrote that one down.
Actually, I think that was Caudill and Hart.
Yeah.
Came up with that one.
So we're gonna have to thank Mr. Caudill and Mr. Hart for
Yeah.
that question.
Yeah,
They couldn't be with us, but they sure helped out with that one.
a lot of brainstorming.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good stuff. Okay. So, Chad,
How should we,
let's come up with a good concluding point.
good concluding point. What would your advice to young people be today? If you would, some life lessons.
In the context of your personal life or your professional life?
Both.
Both. Let's do both.
In your personal life, stay healthy. It sounds cliche, but at the end of the day, it's all that's important. You guys are blessed with basic talents and skills and intelligence. That's why you're at X. So you have all the tools. If you take care of your health, you'll be successful. Be careful what you put into your body. Just stay well. That's the secret to personal. Professional, use the tools you got. Be smart. You are smart kids, but the road is littered with dead smart people. So use the tools that you have. Work hard. Stay focused. It'll all work out.
Do you have any advice for kids back in class about how they should face their college years?
Love every minute of it. College, the difference between college and X is that X worries about you. In college, they don't worry so much about you. You need to worry about yourself. Take care of your business first. Enjoy yourselves second, and enjoy every minute of it because it's the best 4 years or 5 years of your life, however long it takes you to get through.
All right.
Well, thank you, Mr. Schmitt.
Yep.
You're very welcome.
Business with you.
It's been a pleasure.
Okay.
All right, man.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Mr. Schmitt,
Mom.
on the report.
You know how to shut this off?